Good morning, guys. I'm back. It's been a full week without streaming. I was really busy. I had so much stuff to do this past week. I found out that I get to be an art instructor. Woo! And I'm starting next week, so I'm super excited about that. Um, but yeah, my mom got a kitten and it's super cute. I went over there to, give it a flea bath and just play with it. It's like tiny right now. It's not even 2 pounds. Um, but I really want to continue with this Mega Man painting. I've been kind of coming to look at this a couple times and see how it kind of dried, which I kind of like it. It ended up leaving some water spots here, and I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to start on Mega Man and also probably fill in the last spots of the fish here. So let's see. I'm going to need some blues. Some black. This blue looks perfect almost, but I might need to mix it a little bit. Let's see. That blue's a little too dark. I might add a little white to it. See what happens if I do that. Where did my paint go? Where did it just go? I just saw it. Probably should have used a mixer for this, but that color is closer. I think I'm going to use this. And I should have probably not mixed the whole thing. I could have used some of the dark parts to get some of the shading. In hindsight. Okay, so although I'm painting this picture, I'm going to look for let's see, I had found a picture, another one. And why is it, oh, there it is. No, here it is. So, I think it was one of these I was thinking of kind of going back and forth just to get a little more detail on it. So I want to I think I'm going to create that little shiny like reflection spot on the top of the helmet. It's got way too much paint on it. I'm going to wash out my brush. And add a little water. So my first class is tomorrow, and it's just a arts and crafts kind of class, and so I'll be teaching my fabric pumpkins. I have that posted on YouTube. Except the one on YouTube is a sewing option, a sewing tutorial. Whereas this one that I'm doing tomorrow is a no sew, because it's just going to make it way easier to have a no sew option. And yeah, too bad I can't stream that class. That would be cool. But yeah, it's my first time as an art instructor. That's going to be my first time I've ever worked as an art instructor. All my previous jobs I've had was in real estate, kind of like administrative work or like specialty work, almost like legal, on the legal side. So all of this right now is so different to me, like different than what I have been doing for the last 15 years. And so yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Like I feel so blessed to be doing this every day. I almost want to go back and look because it doesn't have that, I don't think it had that V shape. And I think I might have, here it is. Oh, it does. It was just really hard to see. Actually, can't even see that side. I cannot believe it's October 6th already. I have one more. I have one more costume I need to finish um, by the end of this month. Actually, no, I need to finish it this week so they have time to try it on, make sure it fits, and have it in time for Halloween or before, because they might want to wear it before Halloween. So I need to, yeah, I want to, my plan is to get it done this week. I have to make a Harley Quinn costume. And yeah, I need to get that done this week. So I might not be streaming as much because of that. I am going to add back, and I should have left. Now I have too much paint, but I'm going to use a little of this darker blue to give the helmet a little depth. hands and feet. I have to go back and forth on this. And his little underwear. Okay. Now, so on his right hand, he just has that glove, and then on the left hand, well, it switches back and forth. I think it depends on which Mega Man it is, I guess. Or maybe he just switches back and forth, but let's see. That other, it just looks like a hand, but I want to draw this or paint this this other hand differently, but I don't want to change it up too much because people get angry about that sometimes. I'm just gonna leave it. I can change it up a little bit later and make it a little different if I want to. I can almost paint this hand last, actually. That's what I should do. I'm just going to I'm going to redo this hand later. So I also yesterday I went and watched the musical. Someone invited me to go watch Miss Saigon. I mean, it was good. It was good. I think I had watched another Miss Saigon musical long time ago. Gosh, I can't even remember. It's probably been like, oh gosh, when was that? I think probably close to like maybe 17 years ago or something. It's been a long time. But I couldn't even remember what the story was about. And I mean, I knew it was kind of like a love story, but I had forgotten that it was like a love tragedy. And it's funny because, it's a musical, so people are like jumping around, dancing, singing, and like, it's unrealistic, but at the same time, I still cried at the end. I'm like, seriously, why am I crying? Yeah, I think the tragic love stories still always get me. They still always make me cry for some reason. I wish there was a way to keep both of these open at the same time. So I'm curious, has anyone watched Joker yet? I really wanted to see that movie yesterday, but I didn't have time with the musical. So I heard it was really dark and that it ended up getting mixed reviews, but I still really want to see it. Just feels like there hasn't been any like good movies out lately. I haven't seen anything worth watching. Like I'm one of those people who oh, here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna try to like, I'm probably not gonna watch it in the theater because I honestly don't like going to theater. Um, and plus I've been hearing all this crazy stuff happening. Oh, okay, yeah. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out. So, wait, what, pink? Pink. You mean like this fish is pink? Oh, that's fine. I mean, I love watching old movies too. I what was that movie that I just recently watched? But it had come out like long time ago, and it was a really good movie. What was it? I think it was 12 Monkeys. Have you seen that? I think it came out like long time ago, and I'd never heard of it, and finally watched it, and I thought it was really good. Oh, got it. So I'm thinking about with the water, I was thinking, because it's so like plain, I'm thinking what I wanted to do is really change it up, like make it totally different. I almost feel like I should do like a fade where it fades kind of like this picture, you know how it goes from like light to dark in the back, or even throw in multicolored like purples and different colors like maybe bubbles. So I'm trying to think of that ahead of time while I'm almost finishing this up, because this is blue and then the whole background is going to be blue. I feel like Mega Man's going to be drowned out in that. Let's see. Where did my blue go? Uh, I've been doing so much the last couple weeks. It's been like insane. I'm like trying to remember what I've done the last week, I've probably made something every day because I'm preparing for this art instructor class that I'm starting tomorrow. So I did a bunch of stuff. Like most of the stuff is replicating though. I've been looking online and getting ideas from other people. But yeah, I don't think I've done anything like that I just came up with myself. I don't think the stuff is online right now. I haven't had time. It's crazy. Like I haven't had time to edit any of my videos. My whole plan was to stream these and then take the videos and edit them and then repost them like on YouTube or just online so that there'd be snippets to get people to watch. But I haven't had time to edit at all. And yeah, I need to just take pictures of my work too. Like I haven't had time to do any of that. So yeah, no, it's been crazy this last week. I'm hoping, and then I have a costume I need to make. Um, I need to get that done this week because Halloween's almost here, and but yeah, I don't know if you got my messages like at the end of that last stream that we spoke, but I was trying to thank you because yeah, I felt like you really inspired me. I felt like I should be doing something crazy, and I've really been thinking about, oh, I'm making a Harley Quinn costume for my niece. That's what she wants to be for Halloween. So, Harley Quinn. But I have been thinking about some stuff I really want to do. What I want to do is I thought it'd be really cool to go to like a public space and lay out some plastic sheeting and just tons of canvases everywhere and just go crazy and just like let people join in and just create some really awesome like paintings, like splatter paintings, kind of Jackson Pollock style, I guess. Um, so I really love to do something like that. Oh, I did see that movie. That was like an interesting movie. Um, yeah, that's cool. Are you gonna make the costume? No, I did want to, yeah, I definitely wanted to thank you. That like really pushed. I'm still thinking about what I want to do. I do want to do something really just out there, less controlled, and yeah, something really different. But for Halloween, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna dress up this year. I'm making costumes, but I'm not making one for myself. Last year I was last year I was Loki from Avengers. So I wore my horns last time. I don't know if you saw those. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good to kind of have something planned out first. I do like to plan my compositions first. Yeah, yeah, no, I agree with you. I should probably. That's far down the line too. I need to get all the material for that. I don't have the paints for that, and I don't have the money for the paints. That's the problem, finding money. I This past weekend, so I went to the arts. I had gone to the art store and I bought resin like a few weeks ago, and it was expensive. It was $50 for these two smaller bottles. And yesterday I got a 20% off coupon for the art store, and I went and I returned it and then I bought it again with the 20% coupon. Like, that's how I was like, I'm gonna save $10 on this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be easy. I think, yeah, that's probably the best way to go. Although you can make that costume pretty easily, I think. Yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, I agree. It's good to have something in mind though in the beginning and then just go with it. And if, go with it and see how it turns out. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna dress up this year, but I do want to. I love making costumes. It's so much fun. Oh, I should show you my Randy. I made a Randy costume last year too, and it literally took me like 10 minutes. Like I'm just gonna go get it so you can see it.